She comes in my face after that, so I kick. If you're here, I'm gonna kick after that. Why are you kicking me? You put your feet on me, that's so nasty. I'm like, why would you do that to me?
Are you guys friends? A relationship?
No, it's a relationship, but we're not together. I just take care of the baby.
Yes, please let me see my baby.
Give me a second.
No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Just let me see my baby.
It's a fact that lesbian relationships have a high rate of violence, and in some cases, when things spiral out of control in these abusive relationships, the police are immediately sent to intervene.
I don't give a what y'all want to do. What's Harley? I told you my name.
I just asked if it was a K or a C.
Oh.
That's it.
Really hateful whenever we were on our way back and she wanted out of the car. I don't even know what she got mad about, to be really honest with you. And she started kicking my window.
These are times when abusive lesbian couples have to get cops involved, starting with this case where police officers were called to check on the well-being of a woman who was bullied and injured by her ex.
And she comes up to me, gets up off the bed, and starts like scratching me. Like I have scratches, I'm literally bleeding.
I was mad, so I threw something at the mirror. I threw something else at the door, and she opened the door and it hit her. So she pulled my hair and scratched my eye.
She's got bite marks on her. Any idea where those came from?
On October the 17th, 2023, the cops received a 911 call from a woman claiming to have been physically assaulted by her girlfriend, identified as Miracle. In a response to the call, officers were dispatched to the location where they met with the victim and got a rundown of what had transpired and of their potentially abusive relationship.
Hi. What's going on?
My roommate is unhinged and tweaking, so I just got back around like 1:40.
Okay.
And she had texted me because I stayed the night. We used to date, but we haven't been in a relationship in a while.
Sure.
But
you guys still live together, right?
Yeah, she's not on the lease, but she's currently residing.
Okay, sure. Sure. Yep.
And yeah, so while I was gone, 3 a.m. she texted me. So she's not my girlfriend, but this girl I'm talking to, she just got over. So she texted me, very hostile, talking about basically saying how she thinks I'm being inconsiderate going over there. When I told her she's past the quarantine date, I didn't respond to her in text. I just said, I said N-word, with ... just on some really type stuff. But she has me blocked, so she didn't get that. So I come home, she has my stuff, my blankets and pillow in the living room and my bedroom door locked.
Okay.
So I take my stuff back into the room and she starts, oh, you're cussing me out, talking about you're inconsiderate, da-da-da-da. I just put my stuff back. She takes it out and throws it out again.
Okay.
And then I'm just like, whatever. I go sit down, try and eat my food in the living room, and then I go and get my charger from the bedroom. My phone is literally about to die. She's on the phone. I don't know who she's talking to, but she's talking mess about me. I'm like, oh, whatever. She's like, can you get out? I'm trying to have a convert. I'm like, I just need to get my stuff. That's it. And then she's like, can you get out? And then starts throwing my stuff. And I don't know if she busts my mirror. She's already a couple weeks ago took my bag to my TV and cut up my clothes and all that stuff. I have photo evidence. And then I come back because I'm stop throwing my stuff. She threw it in the hallway. And my brother has his bedroom door on it. And it almost went into there and almost hit him. She's pretty strong. And I'm taking my stuff back. I'm like, please stop throwing my stuff. She's like, get out. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm like, I'm just stop throwing my stuff, please. And then she comes up to me, gets up off the bed, and starts scratching me. I have scratches. I'm literally bleeding. And this isn't the first time she's put her hands up.
Can you step out so I can see the scratch marks?
Yeah, I have bite marks and stuff still. Last time this occurred, it wasn't even, I don't even think a month ago. I have photo evidence of all this stuff. Sorry, my wrist is really sore. She bit the hell out of me and not let go.
When did that happen?
Not let go.
When did that happen?
Which one?
Both.
So, this just happened maybe, I called you guys right after. I just
okay. Yeah, no, because I was like, that one looks pretty fresh.
Yeah, this just happened. And then this is the last one.
Okay.
It still hasn't healed. I have old scratches on my neck too, and even my face.
But that was the most recent injury, correct?
What happened today? What injuries are for today?
This, you can't really see it, but on my hand,
I can see it.
And then my neck, my face, and by my lip.
What apartment is you?
102. The door might be the door should be unlocked. My stuff might be outside because she already threw my blanket and pillow outside the door in the hallway now.
Who all lives there? Or I guess who's all in there right now? Just her?
Just her. I got my brother out of there. So.
Okay.
And she pulled the heck out of my hair, so I'm probably going to lose
Was
some
your
more hair.
brother there during
Yeah.
this going on?
Yeah, but I just told him to go to the park. He went to go to the park anyway.
How old
is he? He's only 15. He just turned 15, so I just don't want him around.
And how old are you?
I'm 25.
And what's her name again?
Miracle.
Okay, and then how old is she?
24.
Okay, so you guys used to date. You're not dating no more.
Right.
How long you guys been broke up?
Oh man, like months, like maybe half a year or more. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know she's not in the lease, but how long have you guys both been living here?
She's been living here since I want to say January of 2022.
Okay, so over a year then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was supposed to go, but.
Okay.
What is your first name?
Has she ever been arrested before for any of the stuff that's happened with you guys?
Not for the stuff that's happened between us, but she has had a domestic situation that I witnessed with her mom.
Okay.
What's good for me for it?
But I will warn you, I know you guys are trained for this, but she has no respect for anybody, so please be mindful. Like, I had to call the police on her for some other stuff, and they had retrieved her. She was not having it at all, so please.
Okay.
The caller went further to reveal several other interesting details that explained the toxicity level of her girlfriend. Although they got ample information about the kind of person the abuser was, the cops remained unsure of what was to come during the first interaction.
And I appreciate that. Just so you know, with the situation you guys have living together and the injuries that you have, she's going, unless there's something up there that I'm not anticipating. I mean, if the situation is what it seems like, it's a domestic situation, even though you guys aren't dating, and you got injuries, so someone's going to jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't have discretion on that.
Right.
We have to determine who the primary aggressor is. Now, and I'm not saying this is the case. If we go in there, she's got all these injuries you're not telling us about, and whatever.
The only thing
But
I tried to do was restrain her and push her away.
right, I'm just letting you know that.
How do you spell her first name?
Miracle, Miracle.
What's her last name? Okay.
Moni. I'm sorry, let me see.
Onai.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Date of birth?
February 16th, 099.
Yeah.
We're going to chat with her, and most likely she'll be arrested, so.
How do we proceed with this, though? Because I know the living situation might be a little tricky.
It's not. So if she's arrested for domestic, a no contact order will be put in place, as long as your wanting one requested, which means she will not be able to come back here.
Okay.
So she'll get a one-time visit with officers to gather her, necessities, and that's about it.
Sit tight until we get whatever happens, whether we come back out, just talk to you, or we arrest her, or whatever. Hang tight, because I want to have a patrol camera come get pictures of your injuries and all that. And we'll get a little more information from you too. But we'll go talk to her. But
if you don't mind, if you want to pull over, like back behind that building, so when we bring her out, it's not a bunch of arguing and stuff like that. If that works.
Yeah. All right.
okay.
All right. And there are cats in there, just
Okay. 102, correct? 2, correct?
Yeah, 102.
Okay. And what was she wearing today?
Today, I think, I don't know. Like, I know for sure, like a t-shirt, maybe a bonnet, probably like PJ, somewhere.
Okay. About how tall?
She's a couple inches shorter than me. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the cops finally entered the apartment building, they made attempts to enter the residence where Miracle kept herself locked in. However, when they couldn't get her to open the door, they decided to opt for other ways of entering the home.
she didn't want to answer the door. I mean, are you willing to let us to give me the keys so we can go in there?
Yeah, she might have the bedroom locked.
Okay.
And it'd be the bedroom, go down the hallway to the last one on the left.
Okay. Do you, just so I can verify, not that I don't believe you, do you have your ID on you? Does it have this address on it?
Yeah.
Can I take a look at that just so I can make sure, again, just not that I don't believe you. Apartment?
Yep.
Bedroom.
Old apartment, a silver bedroom.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I have permission to go in the apartment. She said the bedroom door might be locked. Apartment, bedroom door. I verified on her ID. This is where she lives at. So I was thinking, like, in terms, obviously, we have permission on the apartment. If there's any holdup about going in the bedroom, in my mind, this is where she lives. We have a right to make sure that she's at a safe place for tonight, and we can go in the bedroom and hook her up. So,
Pound of Coke, we'll address that as we go.
we'll address that as we go through. But I think we have enough exigent circumstances to at least place her under arrest because this is where she lives.
Yep.
Police department.
China 2945 East University at the Quick Trip. We call our staff here worried about a small male juvenile about 8 years old. White male, brown hair, really looks dirty.
She said the far one. She said the one on the far on the left. So the back one. She said it's probably locked. I think it's the only one that's locked.
After finally gaining entrance into the apartment, the officers began making efforts to uncover the suspect's hiding spot, and the encounter that followed was ludicrous, to say the least.
Good morning, police department.
Yeah.
Can you step out here and chat with me, please?
You Miracle?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Turn around. Turn around your back and we'll talk.
Why am I doing this?
Right now you're just being detained.
We got called here in regards to a possible domestic situation, okay? We're gonna double like you said, we're getting tighter on you.
Alright. Again, you're just being detained right now.
Can we step out here to the living room, please?
That's not.
Can you kind of tell us your side of things?
She came in a room, and I was mad because she went over to somebody's house that has COVID. And so I was mad, so I threw something at the mirror. And then she would not stop coming in here. And then, I threw something else at the door, and she opened the door and it hit her. So she pulled my hair and scratched my eye.
Okay. Do you have any injuries? Is your eye?
I don't know, but I know.
Close your eyes. This is gonna be really bright. I just want to shine it and see if I can see any injuries, and I don't want to. Okay. Turn your head the other way. Any on your arms or anything like that you know
I
of?
don't know, probably on my arm or on my boob.
Yeah, on your chest, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the living situation with you guys? As roommates. Okay. How long you guys lived here for?
Like 2 years.
Okay. She's got bite marks on her. Any idea where those came from?
Maybe a cat?
They're human bite marks. She's got fresh human bite marks, a couple of them. She's got scratches all over her neck. She's got some other injuries too. Are those?
She's been had scratches on her neck. But,
there are some old scratches on her neck, but there's new ones too.
I mean, yeah, we did get in a scuffle out here.
Okay. You don't remember biting her or anything like that? Okay. All right.
Do you have anything in your room that needs to come with you? Phone, anything like that?
Yeah, my phone.
Okay. Is it just laying on the bed or what?
You got shoes you want to slide on?
Yeah, where am I going?
You're under arrest for domestic assault.
But she put her hands on me.
I understand that, but the story in any domestic situation, we have to determine primary aggressor, and the story that she's telling us makes sense with her injuries more than what you're telling me.
But I was in the room. She came to me.
Okay, but you were throwing stuff around before that?
Yeah, but she came to me. She put her hands on me. I didn't put my hands on her.
Okay. Well, obviously something happened with her getting bit and scratched. She's got cuts all over and all this other stuff, and you don't have any injuries that I can see. Look, we have to determine a primary aggressor in this situation. We're not given a choice. We're mandated to make an arrest on a domestic situation, which this is because you guys live together. So even if you used to be dating but you're not no more, you don't got kids together, none of that stuff, it's still a domestic situation. So we got to make a determination. You're going to jail. You have your day in court and all that. You got shoes you want to slide on?
Yeah.
Okay. Any of these slides yours?
158.
No, they're in the room.
You can stand up and go.
Yeah, first number is 29 152 29 152.
Can I put pants on?
What pants would you like?
My phone's gonna die. So.
They got chargers out at the jail for you.
As Miracle was being addressed, officers circled back to the victim to gather all necessary evidence that would be used for further processing in the case.
Okay, so she was placed under arrest. She's in our car right now. So we have another officer coming with the camera to take some pictures of the bite mark and then the scratches and stuff like that. If you want to just kind of park over somewhere in the shaded area so it's a little closer for them, and then once we get pictures taken, we'll get her taken out of here. So. Yep. Yeah, so she'll be served a no contact order before she leaves. Somebody with Polk County will call you when it is served to her, and she will not be able to come back here unless it's with officers to get stuff, okay, or else that would be a violation of a no contact order. Any form of communication after she's been served is a violation, okay, so if she tries to call you, she tries to text you, whatever, don't reply, don't answer the phone, screenshot it, give us a call. I'm just going to have an officer take pictures of you real quick right here. We have a female officer coming because she's claiming she's got scratches on her chest. Clearly I can't go and look at that, so we're going to have a wait till female officer. We're going to have her go inside when we do that so she's not out in public exposing her chest. So if you just want to hang out in the car for a little bit longer until we can get that done, and then we'll get her out of here and then you can go back inside. So if you just want to step out so he can take a few photos of you, that'd be great.
Hi there.
So she's got an injury right here to the side of her nose, a scratch on her hand, and then a bite mark on her right wrist.
Couple bite marks.
Couple bite marks.
Okay. We'll get more close-up photos of the actual injuries themselves, okay? All right, ready when you are. Okay, let's start with the wrists.
All right, there's a couple of injuries.
Here, shine the light a little bit higher.
Got something on the back.
Right here.
Mark over here.
Yeah. Okay. And then the other wrist, did you say, or?
I mean, we got this, and then another one over here.
Is there extra batteries in there?
No, it said it was full when I checked it out. So, and then I checked for batteries. Hold on, I got double A's.
Scratches behind the ear, just under the jawline, and then on the right cheek. Thank you.
A female officer was later called to the scene as per Miracle's request to assess her body for any injuries she claimed her girlfriend inflicted on her during the fight.
All right, Miracle. We got a female officer here, so we're going to walk back inside, okay?
Okay.
Let's go around the front of the car. It's not working. Nope. Yep.
Which address is it?
We're going in this one, yep, and it'll be the first apartment through the first door on the right.
Knock because I'm pretty sure her brother just went inside.
Okay. Come on, please.
I'm actually not.
Huh?
I said I just want to grab my house.
Your keys? Okay, I'll make sure those go. This officer's just gonna check you out. I'll be right here.
See, if you want to step back a little bit, just we're not. You said they're on your chest area.
Yeah, on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. But
Is it on the front side?
side. I didn't see it. I just felt it.
Sure.
And then on my eye, I don't know.
Okay, well, lift your shirt up. The cat?
Yeah.
You have a bra on?
No.
Okay. Are you comfortable with it? With me lifting up your shirt? Okay. And you said it's on your chest?
Yeah.
And you said she scratched you?
Yeah. And she pulled my hair.
Okay. And then where out? You said on your face?
Yeah, on my eye, on my left eye.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Tommy.
Oh, grab the cat. Oh. There we go. All right.
When the assessment of Miracle's body showed no injuries of any sort, she was finally declared the primary aggressor and immediately transported to the station.
Okay, we're all good. You guys are good to go back inside. Do you have any other questions for me?
Will I get noticed? Am I okay to take her stuff and put it all together so it's easy to
Yeah. So all of your stuff. All of the stuff in there is considered shared property because you guys live together. Okay. In regards to whether she damaged your stuff before or she claims you damaged her stuff when she comes back to get her stuff, that's not anything we can criminally get involved with. That would be handled in the civil courts. So if you want to bundle it all up, that's up to you. I can't tell you to do it or not to do it. Okay. We locked the door, so yeah. So yeah, you guys
is it
are
recommended? Because I just want her in and out.
If you think it's going to be easier, by all means.
Okay.
So yeah, but we're going to take off. So like I said, if she tries to show up here without a cop, call us.
Okay.
Because she cannot be here.
Does
She'll
she
have a
key?
Yep.
Okay. Am I allowed to change the locks with the office?
Yeah, if you want to do that, yeah. Okay. So yeah, if she shows up here and we're not here, call us.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. Yep. Wicks. Yep. Okay. Let us know if you need anything, okay?
Miracle was later charged with domestic abuse and assault. The abuse in this case was only a fraction of what was exhibited in the next case, where officers had to interfere in a dispute involving an abusive same-gender couple who were causing a disturbance at a motel.
She's always hitting me. I don't hit her back, and then when I do, I scratch. Because I black out, gets in my face and slap my ginger ale. It's a big bottle. She slaps it and hits me.
Kenaya, really? My baby, really?
On the 24th of August 2024, police officers were called to a motel regarding an ongoing dispute between a female couple. Upon arrival, the cops met the women in an intense fight with one another and immediately stepped in to break it off.
Hey! Stop right there! Come here! Sex is down, just have me. Hey, come here! Come talk to me. Hey.
You got my baby out here.
36, I just put it up real quick. Hey, look at me.
Bro, you know my baby up here.
Hey, look at me.
No, Officer Burgos, please.
Come talk with me.
I don't want to get mad at you because you ain't do nothing to me.
I know. Come here, come
talk
down here.
She know my dick.
Stay over there. Stay over there.
That's some police ass shit, bro. That's some police ass shit. That's some police ass shit. I'm sick of that whole, bro.
Listen
I
to me.
don't want to talk.
Take a seat.
I don't want to talk. I can't.
Take a seat.
My nerves too bad.
Listen to me. I need you to come down. I need you to take a seat. Hey, I need you to come down, take a seat. You can't keep walking away from me.
Bro, you been bro, I got you on my mama.
Okay, listen to me. Stop.
I'm gonna get
Stop.
Can you let me go?
No, I can't.
Let me go.
All right, stop reaching in your pocket.
No, it's my phone. That's it.
I know. Leave it right in there. Stop. Listen to me.
I swear to God, I'm like, bro.
Listen to me.
I swear to
I need you to take a breath.
No, guys, you gonna see me, so y'all gonna arrest me?
I need you to take a breath. I need you to take a breath.
Mama.
Alright? I need you to take a breath. You see that phone? Put it down. Put the phone down right now. I'm gonna put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket.
You know I got my kid, bro.
Come over here, talk to me.
She know I got my baby, bro.
Stop. You need to stop walking away from me and you need to talk to me. Okay? You need to talk to me. Take a breath. Take a breath.
She know I got my
Listen. I need you to take a breath. Take a breath. Calm down. Stop reaching in your pocket, please.
So it's just my phone. I promise. There's nothing else in here. I'm nervous bad, so I'm fidgety. I have ADHD. I promise there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here.
Listen to me. If I let go of your hand, would you stand here and
I
talk with
promise.
me?
I'm not like that.
All right. I need you to have a seat for me, please.
I can't. I'll just stand over here.
All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't. I have a picture on my ID.
All right. Can you go ahead and explain to me what's going on today?
It's me and my girlfriend. We always do this.
Okay.
No police has never been called. We just do petty stuff like that towards each other.
Okay.
We always do that. We do fight. That's just us. But we always be calm. But we was in the office this time, and she called the police with the lady.
Okay. The other one is inside.
And we do this all the time. Yes.
All right. So. When I pull up over here, I see you chasing her right out the door.
Yeah, because I saw me hit you with my phone, officer. We always do this.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, but you know.
Not in public though. We never got in
Okay.
trouble with public.
So,
And I was upset because I had my baby in a hotel room with my best friend.
Okay.
That's why I was upset. And I was like, you get the police involved, and you know my baby's up there.
I got you.
Like that shit pissing me off. I don't care about anything else but my child.
Alright, so you guys were arguing, verbally
Yes,
arguing.
we've been arguing all day.
Alright. So did she put hands on you or anything like that? What
No,
prompted
like,
you
we
to
just-
chase her right out the door?
Cause I'm like, where's you going? Like she getting all her stuff. I'm like, where you going? So I bring her stuff. We do this all the time. We just be playing.
Okay.
We in there or whatever. Yes, we went back and forth. We fought or whatever, but we always like
Now, when you say we fought, what? Explain how that went down.
a couple like pushing back and forth,
Pushing
like
back and
grabbing, so we don't like chill out, like nothing, nothing like bad, like nothing like off and stuff like that. No, it's more like, you know, when you angry, like really, really angry, like how I am right now over it,
Yeah.
and she'll grab me like chill out, like it's okay, like go in the room, the baby in there, you don't want the police get involved. So when I heard her say the police, I'm like, I got scared, aggravated. I'm like, my baby up there.
Yeah. Okay. Who's your baby with right now?
My best friend.
So your best friend is in the room? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We didn't do
So your
nothing.
baby's not by herself right now?
No, he's in there.
Oh,
Go
he's-
check.
Okay. All right.
Although the women insisted that the fight was nothing serious, the officers got a different side to the story when they questioned her partner about the incident.
So you were pushing back and forth. Who pushed who first?
We always do that. I don't really know. Probably I did.
So
Most likely I
So you
did.
pushed her first?
Yeah, I'm like, why would you do like? It's more like anger. It's not like hands, like black
I got
face,
you, I got
nothing
you.
like that. It's
All right.
more like a, like chill out, like move, bro.
Okay.
Like it's more like that. It's nothing like, oh, I know.
Okay. All right. Well, the officers are talking with her now. Okay.
I just got
keep-
aggravated because my child in there. Like, can I even do this all the time?
All right. All right. So just take a breath, okay? Just stay out here with me. All right. Try to catch your bearings. All right.
Hi. Who are you on the phone with? You can try it on my phone after. What went down?
Basically, we're having
Are you guys friends? A relationship?
No, it's a relationship, but we're not together. I just take care of the baby.
Okay. Were you guys ever in a relationship?
Yeah, before. We started talking like March.
You guys broke up in March? How long were you guys together before that?
A year.
A year? Did you guys live together?
Yeah.
You still?
No.
Okay.
I was here. I live in Ruskin. I was here. I came down here to help her. She was living in hotels and with her baby. So
You broke up in this August though? This month?
Yeah. No, not this month. March.
Oh, March. Okay.
Yeah. So I was getting her rooms for her baby.
Okay.
Every day. I worked at Taco Bell right down there.
Mm-hmm.
I worked from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Every time I come home, it's bullshit. I don't want to hear that. And then before,
Every
I
time
can't
you come
even talk.
home, bull. Who? Her? So you guys are staying together?
Yeah, right now I'm getting her rooms.
Okay. How long have you
I
guys
can
been in
go,
the rooms?
like I can get rides from up there to where I can transfer my job. I have multiple choices, but I'm staying here for her.
How long have you guys been here?
Couple days.
And before that, were you guys at another hotel staying together?
Yeah, the one down there, but only for like 3 days. And then before that, I wasn't with her.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
All right, so you were helping her out with her baby.
Yes.
You come home every day and you guys argue. What do you guys argue about?
Bullshit.
Like what?
About the past. Like we're not even in a relationship. I didn't have to come.
Like
help
jealousy
you.
kind of thing?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I didn't have to come help you, and then she's always hitting me. I don't hit her back, and then when I do, I scratch because I black out. Because I black out, so I scratch. And after that, I'm like, all right, damn, I'm sorry, but I don't hear her. I can probably count on one hand. I have recordings. I have
Come here, I
recordings.
can't hear you.
As she revealed more details and showed the injuries that she sustained during the altercation, it became evident that her partner was the primary aggressor in the situation and that there was only one way to handle it. At this point, it was looking like someone was guaranteed to get arrested, especially now that the cops were very much involved in their altercation.
So, what happened in here?
Okay, so basically
Were you guys in the room?
Yeah, we were
before
at
this?
the room.
What happened up there?
And she was saying how she said, this is exactly what she said, I'm not going to take the baby to the rain. To the rain in the pool or something like that. And it didn't sound right. I was telling her, like, hey, that's not right. You said it this way. And she was like, Well, I'm just gonna call her mom. So she called her mom. Her mom told her that she was wrong. From there, it just started nagging. You do this, you do that. You don't do this, you don't help me with shit. You don't do this, you don't do that. You just up and you da-da-da. Well, okay, whatever. I'm just ignoring her. Trying to get out of the room so I can smoke my black and mild because that's what's gonna calm me down. We're already going to the pool. It had stopped raining. It's burning like 5, 10, somewhere right now. Go to the pool, and she starts another argument. She gets in my face and slaps my ginger ale. It's a big bottle. She slaps it and hits me and hits the ground. I'm sitting down. She comes in my face after that, so I kick. If you're here, I'm gonna kick after that. Why are you kicking me? You put your feet on me. That's so nasty. I'm like, why would you do that to me? After I kicked her, she punched me. What do you mean? Right here. You can't see. I'm black as.
Oh, you're fine. Do you have any dizziness?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
I just fell.
When did you fail? When did you fall?
Over there. When police came, I ran. Cause she tried to whip my ass here. I ran. You can check the camera. Like, yes, she chased me around this whole thing. If you look, you can literally see. No, I have a picture of it. Somewhere.
That's fine. I can just take down your name. But you do have a Florida ID?
Yeah.
Okay. I take a picture of your injuries?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that from today too?
Yeah.
And then you had one on this arm or no?
This one. And then my leg.
So you fell from running from her? You
Yes,
tripped?
I slid.
She didn't.
Because
Okay.
shoes. Yeah.
Alright.
I literally told her, I don't want to call the police. You have a child. You have a child. Go in the room. I'll sit here. I'll relax. I literally came in here so I could de-escalate the situation.
Who has custody of the child?
She does.
Where's the child now?
In the room with her best friend, Mari.
Okay.
Mari's here?
Yeah.
I dealt with them because they used to live over off our Wood Street, so I had to deal with them. Hey, John.
I can update you. Or who's a?
Me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You want to just chill here? I'll be right back.
Once statements and evidence related to the incident were collected, the cops went ahead to take necessary action and transport the suspect to jail. Even though her role in exacerbating the fight was clear, the lady continued with the pretense of innocence.
Do you have anything on you? No. Nothing that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me? No, don't go in your pockets. You got any hand grenades, knives, something like that?
No.
Do you have somebody that you could contact for your son that's in the room?
Yeah, why?
You do? Okay. So what I'm gonna need for you to do right now is put your phone in your pocket for me, okay?
Oh, can I call somebody to see?
I'll do that for you, okay? Just turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay?
Can I just call my baby? Call my baby, please?
That's what, yeah, we're gonna do. You said 211, right? You said who's up there with him right now?
Wait, can I just see him before I go?
Hang on a
That's
second.
it.
Who's up there with him right now? You said your friend's up there?
Yes, please let me see
Ma'am,
my baby.
give me a second.
No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Just let me see my baby.
He's trying to double lock your cuffs so they don't move.
I'm gonna have a female search you, okay? And then I'm gonna read you a card, and then you can answer any questions if you feel like answering questions, okay?
What am I being arrested for?
I'm gonna explain everything in a second, okay? Deb, you mind searching her for me?
Kenaya! Really? My baby, really? It's my child.
What's up? I'll take it, dude. Yeah, dude, it's my son. That'll work.
My baby.
Come over here.
It's my child.
Just stand right there.
What am I being arrested
Stand here,
for,
piece
sir?
of
Can you just tell me?
Ma'am, I'm gonna advise you your rights after Officer Keniston searches you, and then I'll tell you what you're being arrested for, okay? Just so you know, everything's being recorded on body camera. I'm not asking you any questions at this time. Alright. I'm gonna have you have a seat for a second.
Can I see my baby?
I'm gonna have you have a seat.
No, like my nerves is really, really bad. I don't want to be like. I just want
I'm
to
gonna arrange for something for your child, okay? I need you to have a seat right now. I'm gonna give this to your partner inside, and I'll be right back out to talk to you.
Sign
Okay?
what? Give what to my partner?
I'm just giving her this piece of paper. Okay,
Not
have
my
a seat.
phone.
Okay,
Please,
I'm not.
no.
The phone's
Please,
going in the
not
front
my-
seat, and I'm making the call for you after. Okay? Just watch yourself.
That's it.
He'll get back over here. We'll tell him to roll the window down, right? You just had your phone on you?
Yeah. 7 is I that.
You have anxiety?
I have
Just like you can breathe? You good?
Yeah,
Right.
I just need.
Does your friend in your room? Can she take care of your baby?
until I'm gone. I need my mom to come get my baby.
Where's your mom at?
She's in Bradenton. I just need to call her.
What's her number?
Mom, come get Zion. What's going on? I'm arrested. Kenaya called the police on me. Mom, come get him. Okay, where you at? I'm at Grandma.
Hello, ma'am. This is Officer Perez. So the address is okay. What's the room number?
211. Tell her Mari got my baby.
Who do you say has your baby? Tell Mom.
Mom, Mari, come get him, please, Mom.
Who's got your baby right now?
But Mom, she made it seem like it's me. You know how she.
Listen. Who's got your baby right now? So
Mari, Mom, Mari, the pump, Mari. That's what the officers was telling me to say.
All right. So, ma'am, I guess her friend's got the baby in the room. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Well, you know, we just want to make sure somebody can go and grab the baby, so the baby's okay. Battery? Yeah, she's getting arrested for battery. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. Yeah, she's in Sarasota. She's going to go to the jail over here in downtown Sarasota, okay?
The lady was charged with witness tampering for blocking a 911 call and simple battery. This couple's public throwdown was nothing compared to the next case, where the cops were called to break up a hostile couple fighting outside a gas station.
I'll tell you what's going on tonight. That's my wife. Okay. We're married, and she beat my ass.
But she was having a fit, and she went out of the car.
Suck my You're
wow.
Stupid. Let's go! Let's go! Take me to police! Jail!
Battery.
Stop! Now!
Sometime in 2024, police officers received a call about a couple who were involved in a physical altercation in the middle of a gas station parking lot. In a response to the report, officers were sent down to the location to handle the situation. And when they arrived, they met one of the wives named Carly, riled up and yelling at her partner. Once they observed this, the cops tried to cool her off, but were met with a very aggressive woman instead.
Come step over here and talk to me.
Who, me?
Yep. What's going on tonight?
What do you mean what's going on tonight?
I got a call that y'all two were fighting in the car. What's going on?
Yeah, go ask her. Go ask her.
You can't tell me what's going on tonight?
I'll tell you what's going on tonight. That's my wife. Okay. We're married, and she beat my ass before she came up here to pick me up. Okay. That's what's going on tonight.
Okay, alright. Do you want to see EMS at all right now?
Do what?
You want to see EMS at all right now?
No.
I gotta ask.
I mean, why would I want to do all that?
I gotta ask. I don't know if you're hurt or anything. Do you have?
Of course I'm not hurt.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't have an ID on me. My name's Carly.
Carly? With a K or with a C?
However you want to spell it, man.
I gotta know how you actually spell it.
Look it up. You'll find it. Go pull that tag.
That ain't how it works.
Pull that tag. You'll find it.
I gotta have your name.
Pull my wife out here right now.
That's not how that works either.
Pull my wife out here right now.
Come here.
Pull my
You ain't
wife
going
out
inside.
here right now.
You ain't going inside.
I'm not trying to go inside.
That's right where you're walking.
I'm gonna sit right here.
As the cops engaged both Carly and her wife in conversation to understand what triggered the fight, they began to understand that Carly's problematic attitude may have been the reason why they both landed under their radar.
She's just drunk. And she wanted out of my car whenever I was driving home. I work at Roost Chris at Destin.
Okay.
And so I was on my way home, and she was with me because she had my car while I was at work.
Who is she?
My wife.
Okay.
Legally married. But she was having a fit, and she wanted out of the car.
I mean, goddamn.
Hey.
What the
We're simply just trying to do our job.
Okay, do your job. My last name is Moore.
What's your first, middle, and date of birth?
What's your first, middle, and name of birth? You want to give me a blood sample?
What's your name and date of birth?
You. I ain't giving you nothing. Ridiculous ass mother. You got me fucked up.
So let's wait and see.
Okay.
She says it was physical.
What? What you gonna do? Take me down? Take me to jail? Fucking shit. I don't give a what y'all want to do. What's Harley? I told you my name.
I just asked you if it was a K or a C. That's it.
And I farted in your face. And then that's it.
Okay.
Give a fuck about you or your mom.
I don't know what my mom has to do with this.
What's gonna do? Beat me up? I've been beat up by my ex-husband way more than y'all could ever touch me.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear
Anything
that.
y'all could do would never touch me. You're weak for. I mean, please.
She was just being really hateful whenever we were on our way back, and she wanted out of the car. I don't even know what she got mad about, to be really honest with you. And she started kicking my window, and I was like trying to hold her in the car, and she was opening my door when I was done 45 right there whenever you first turned on 87.
Yeah.
And so I slowed down, and I'm like, stop! What's your problem, Carly? You know, and
She have problems with drinking, or how long has this been going on?
she's been drinking like this since I've known her, like 10 years. I mean, we've only been married for 2 years, 2 years and a half, but she's just always drinking.
Alright.
Alright, what we doing, man? Take me to jail? You want to take me to jail? Come on.
To go to jail?
I mean, that's what y'all here to do?
We're
Ain't
here.
it?
We gotta call it y'all were fighting. So we're waiting to see what
Who
she
was
says.
fighting?
Apparently you and your wife were fighting in the car. That's why we're here.
Me and my wife was fighting in the car?
That's what I was told. That's why we're here.
Okie dokie. You have a good time with that.
Okay.
Have fun with that. I would rather walk my ass up that midnight road. Look at it. It's black, dark. Nobody's even down there. I'd rather do that by myself than deal with y'all telling me me and my wife had a fight.
I didn't say that. That's what we were told when someone else called in. No, that's what we were told.
But you're here telling me I'm doing that. Go get my wife.
Let's talk to the other deputy inside.
Okay, well, let's bring him out here.
We're waiting to see what she has to say. She don't want to be out here.
She don't want to be out here.
Nope.
I'm sure she don't. She ain't got no goddamn clothes on.
When an eyewitness was questioned about the altercation, he provided a narrative that further started to make things seem like the officers were right about Carly all along.
He showed up walking from somewhere, got a beer, paid for the beer there, then came back, and then she got bruised on her hands, or whatever, said her girlfriend left her down the road, or whatever. So I let her use the phone, stayed his phone for a while. She called her girlfriend. They kept going back and forth on the store phone. So I told the girlfriend finally, like,
Man,
hey,
I swear
I told the girlfriend finally, hey, you know what's gonna get her.
Man, it's on everything I love.
So the girlfriend pulled up. As soon as she pulled up, she went in the car and started attacking the guy. Hops in the car, wrong. So the guy.
So which one's who started hitting him? She jumped in the car.
He started.
Okay.
I don't care if y'all take me to jail right now. Y'all don't scare me.
Nobody's trying to scare
you. Been to jail before?
Nobody's trying to scare you.
Yeah, I've been to jail.
Okay, so have I.
You ain't to me.
Nobody said I was trying to be to you.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't to me.
Okay.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail right now.
Would there be a way we could look at camera footage?
I think call my manager to
This young man over here.
Give me 1 second.
No, I sit here and wait on my wife.
Just give me 1 second.
Time. And then on top of that, y'all want to go back there and look at the other side of that sign and see what the was waiting on?
What about the other side of the sign?
That's where I was sitting.
Okay.
Okay.
You weren't in the car?
In what car?
That car.
That car wasn't here. My car left me. My car. That's my vehicle. Not hers. Mine.
Okay, you just said your car left you, but it's right there.
But now she's here to get me. And y'all are here all of a sudden. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid.
No, just confused.
What the is going? Yeah, you are confused.
Well, you're confusing. You're very confusing.
What have I done to be confusing?
First you said your car wasn't here, then you said it was here.
That's my vehicle.
Okay.
In my name. Insured in my name. What you gonna do? Hit me? I don't give a about you. You ain't gonna hurt me. That's my vehicle in my name.
Okay.
Let me back up as I say it so you ain't scared. And not only that, but when it pulled up, my wife was in it.
Okay, were you in that vehicle at any time during the night?
All night I was in that vehicle.
Just a minute ago you said you weren't.
All night I was in that vehicle.
But just a minute ago you said you weren't. You understand why I'm confused. First you said you weren't in it. Now you say you were in it all night.
Pulled up? No.
Well, how could you be in it all night if you weren't in it when it was pulling up?
Because we were together all night. Me and my wife. All night we were together.
Okay, but you weren't in the vehicle when it pulled up.
Shut the up. You're dumb.
No, I'm just trying to clarify what you're telling me. I'm trying to clarify what
your mom's grave. You stupid mother. Suck my You're
wow.
stupid. You're stupid is what you are.
After it was determined that Carly was the source of the problem, the cops proceeded to arrest her. However, Carly, being the bully that she was, wasn't about to let the police just take her in, at least not without putting up a good fight. This irrational behavior of hers ended up racking more charges than she initially had.
What, take me to jail?
Yeah, I need you to put your hands
Come on, no. Oh, what y'all gonna do, take me down? I'll put my hands behind my back for you. You stupid mother. Like I'm scared of y'all. Like I've been.
Hold on, set this up.
Hold on.
Hold on a second.
Let's go. Take me to jail.
Battery on.
Stop now. You.
Go back inside.
Stop, Carly, for the love of God, stop. All you're doing is talking to me, everybody. Quit, Carly.
Do not kick me, mother. I swear to God, you won't even take me. Now stop resisting. We're beyond that. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you gonna quit?
Yes. I'm gonna quit.
We gotta get this done. I know.
I'm gonna quit.
I just want this door open.
Let's double lock these real quick. Nobody's double locking now.
No.
And she's also gonna kick battery on Leo because
She kicked me.
She's gonna catch a couple of them.
Do what?
She's gonna catch a couple of them. Just wanna make sure the other half doesn't take off.
I'm not gonna kick again.
Just let me know when you're done with that so I can get this going.
I don't know if you can see it on my camera or not, but she clearly kicked me right here.
Relax.
I'm trying to.
You need to be done.
I am done. I'm not messing with y'all no more. All I'm saying is it's just, I can't relax, though.
Alright, you're gonna take a seat in this car, right?
Do what?
Take a seat in this car.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Alright, great. Sit down. Push your feet in.
Hold on, let me.
You're good. Lean
I'm
back.
a little older than y'all think I am.
You're good.
Alright,
Scoot back, put your feet in the car.
I am.
Seem to bother you while you
I am.
Carly was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. At least Carly's violence was directed towards a grown-up, unlike this other woman who was arrested for threatening her girlfriend and 4-year-old kid.
You see right here all the scratches where she's trying to take my phone. Why would you take my phone if you ain't did nothing? Accusing me of saying I'm sleeping with men and all kind of stuff.
I've never been in no trouble, man. I didn't do nothing to her, man.
So
I didn't do anything. Oh my God.
On November the 25th, 2022, a terrified mother placed a 911 call to report her abusive girlfriend who became physical during an argument and threatened to hurt her 4-year-old. After receiving the call, a team of officers was dispatched to the couple's residence and they met with the perplexed mother who narrated the situation to them.
Hey, man. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
You should go sit here and keep lying to y'all.
You're,
In the back of my head.
you're Heather, right? You want to talk out?
Yes. Let me bring her with me.
Yeah.
So, I'm already going to be leaving anyways. But, yeah. But she's just been in there like texting me all morning back and forth trying to tell me, you know, what I can and cannot do or whatever. Well, I'm in there with her and, you know, we're just texting back and forth and my daughter, I guess, had something and she, I guess, threw it. She wasn't trying to hit her or anything. She's 4. I mean, come on. I go back there and I told her, I said, you are not going to touch my child. I dare you to put your hands on my child. When I turned around, she hit me in the back of my head. And I told her, that's okay, I'll call the police. Because she did this before where we got into an argument one time and she like ran up on me like that, like she was going to hit me. But I didn't think she would ever do anything. But when I turned around, she hit me in the back of my head. And then when I tried to call y'all, you see right here all the scratches where she's trying to take my phone. Why would you take my phone if you ain't did nothing for me to call the police?
Was that before you called the police or while you were calling police?
No, I had to get my phone from her first. I had to struggle to get it.
Oh, okay.
Because she took my phone out of my hand because I told her.
That you were calling the police?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see right there, I had to struggle to get my phone to call y'all because she was like, don't call the police on me. I didn't do nothing. You know you hit me in the back of my head. You ran up on me one time and now you hit me in the back of my head this time. So I'm not going to just sit here.
It looks like that's going away, so I'm trying to take a picture right now before it goes away. Thank you.
Accusing me of saying I'm sleeping with men and all kind of stuff.
Is there any other marks on? It doesn't look like it. All right.
Just, I guess, right there where she was trying to get my phone out of my hand. So now she's trying to tell me to leave with my child, knowing I don't have nowhere to go.
What's your relation?
I'm not on the lease. I'm her girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay. And you guys both live here?
I've been here since August.
Okay.
The lease is in her name. This is not my apartment. She asked me to stay here. I left because it was not working out between us because she would not allow my kids to be here. She doesn't want anything to do with my kids being here. So I left. And was gone. She begged me to come back and said she wasn't going to do none of this stuff no more. Obviously, that's a lie.
Today, how did this, like, just walk me through, like, from beginning to end?
Texting back and forth this morning. She was texting me. She got mad because I commented on somebody's Facebook post. And was like, why are you conversing or even conversating with them? I said, it's an inside joke. They told me to stay off Facebook Reels. So I replied on their comment thing, you know, laugh out loud, I see you on there now. And that's all. So she was texting me back and forth. We've been texting all morning, and no offense, but she's gotten to where she doesn't want to go to work and lazy and stuff. So I was just telling her, you know, you're the one not wanting to go to work. You're the one sitting here. She's trying to tell me I don't do anything, this and that, knowing I can't work because she don't want to take me to work. So it's a whole lot of stuff that we were going back and forth talking this morning. So that's kind of where the animosity came. And then she came out in the living room and said something to me. She had been staying in the room the whole time. And then she came in here fussing at me in front of my daughter, cussing at me and stuff. Oh, you ain't even supposed to be here. This is supposed to be temporary. But we're in a relationship. I've left and you keep asking me to come back. You begged me to stay when I try to leave.
And so what happened? You said your daughter, like, was doing...
Jayla, I guess, she said because Jayla threw something at her. Jayla's 4. But all she did was toss that across the living room. So she said, you better get your child. And I said, I wish you would lay a hand or even touch my child. She's not done anything. And that's the whole reason why she's even mad is because I got to keep my daughter till Sunday. She's my daughter. That's what she don't get. It is my child.
As the cops talked with her, 2 other officers went inside to question her girlfriend about the alleged abuse that had occurred. Both women's narratives presented them in an innocent light, making it difficult to determine what truly went down between the two.
Like, the sequence of events with... did she try to take the phone away from you?
After. When I tried to call y'all, when I came back in, I said, you know what, Tiny, that's it. I'm going to call the police. I said, because you're not going to hit me in the back of my head.
Okay, so she hit you.
Yes, and then that's when I tried to get my phone to call y'all, and she kept trying to jerk it out of my hand because my phone ain't even connected right now.
Where did it happen?
In the living room.
In the living room?
She hit me in the back of the head in the bedroom, and then in the living room is where I had to fight for my phone to get back from her.
Where was Jayla?
In the living room the whole time. Yeah.
Even when she hit you in the back of the head?
No.
Okay.
She was still in the living room.
She was still in the living room,
Yeah.
so she didn't necessarily
She
see
didn't
that
see
part.
that, no.
Okay, but she was in the living room. She started
Yeah.
crying or anything?
No, she didn't know what was going on or what had happened.
Okay.
Not till I came back in here, and you can ask the lady on the phone, the dispatcher, she was in there saying, Mommy, you always have to be nice to people. Not doing what's going on.
Man, it's been like, okay, the thing of it is, the whole thing of it is, me and her started conversation back in probably first of August, and maybe the end of July. But we started conversation. She was cool with my brother, so I knew, and she just been aggravated and mad about whatever going on with her situation, her kids, dad, and all that. But me, I've never been in no trouble. I didn't do anything to her. She woke up texting me this morning, back and forth about stuff, bringing up other stuff, trying to say that people saying I don't want to work. I caught COVID in August, and I've just now got released back to work. I've been out of work for like a month and a half because I had been sick. And then she's supposed to be getting a settlement, and now she started with me just then about saying that people trying to say that I don't want to work, I'm waiting for her money and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, that's not the case. I've been here 7 years and working by myself, paying my own bill for 7 years. I've never been in no trouble, man. I didn't do nothing to her, man. And then my mama on the way too, because I don't get in trouble. I haven't done anything.
All right, you got your ID on you?
And she just mad because of her situation. It has nothing to do with me.
You mind if we turn the TV off?
And then
Thank you.
I came in here and I was in here talking to her, and her little girl was throwing stuff at me, so I told her to get her child. They stopped throwing stuff, so she tried to make it seem like I was saying I was gonna hit her child. But your child been around me, all your kids have been around me for the last couple months.
Yeah,
And I've never did
background noise.
So,
I'll get that. Hold on.
you said that her kid was throwing things at you?
Yeah, look, I came in here to talk about when she was texting me, and I've been back in my room the whole morning. I didn't even go to work this morning because my leg is still hurting. So I guess she's mad because I didn't go to work this morning, but I literally just got released from the doctor. I've only been back to work for like a week. And my leg and stuff is still hurting, so I didn't go to work this morning. So I guess she got mad about that. And then you just want to start texting me all this stuff about your money and this and that. And we come in here and she started getting loud with me, talking about what people saying. I was like, I don't care what nobody's saying. I work and pay my own stuff.
What was the kid throwing at you?
She was like just throwing like different stuff like the handballs, the remote control like that. But I just told her to get her child and stop throwing stuff at me. But you want to make it seem like I'm sitting here talking about doing something to your child, but all this time we've been in my house, he never felt like I was doing things for a little kid and everything like that. Because when I tell you, I'll be in the back. I don't do stuff like that.
And where were you standing at when the kid was?
Oh, I was right here. This the control, this the remote control. She threw it that way, but she threw like a little, probably like one of the handball things. But I was just saying for her to stop throwing stuff at me, because I feel like they're disrespectful for one. For you to have your child sitting here and you see her throwing stuff at me, and I'm talking to you.
As the conversation progressed, the suspect's narration remained unchanged, and this left the officer still wondering if she might be telling the truth.
She just frustrated with her situation. And then she's saying that she lived here. Okay, I get with the whole mail thing, but the only reason why you got a piece of mail here is because her baby daddy called her deep her a few weeks ago, and they ended up coming to my house without my permission though. Came out here and they have no choice but to send you a letter here. But you don't live here. I got the messages where we've been going back and forth, where it's supposed to be a temporary thing. So you get what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
And I understand like how it goes with that, but you just trying to, now you want to try to make me mad by saying that, oh, you can't put me out, but this whole time you just was talking about leaving not too long ago. You have left and came back.
And I'm guessing she was sitting right here. Was she standing?
Yeah,
or
she
was she
was sitting over here.
Okay, she was sitting on the couch over here.
Yeah.
And that's where the argument was.
And then she got up and started coming towards me.
Okay, so she stood up.
Because I said, dog, she got mad because I said, get your child from throwing stuff at me. So she got up and then started coming towards me. I started going towards back that way.
Okay, she started walking this way? Okay, and you started walking back towards your bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay, what was going on then?
Like she was just getting loud and stuff. Then she was like, well, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police because you can't put me out. But I didn't say anything about
they trying to say that I hit her. I didn't hit her, man. Then you turn around and get on the phone and say that, try to basically say that I said I won't hit your child. Me saying to get your child to stop throwing stuff at me is not saying I'm gonna hit your child. Like, why? Like, come on, bro.
So you started.
And like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm just saying, man. I ain't never been in no trouble. I got people that I done been with recently. I don't do stuff like that, man. I don't do that. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, so you walked back towards your bedroom. She followed you back there. What happened after that?
Like, she was saying like she won't call the police. And I did try to get the phone from her, but I didn't. She said that I hit her back. I didn't do that.
Okay, you tried to get the phone from her?
Yeah, because I'm like, bro,
What was that?
do that, man. You gonna try to call
What was
the
that?
police over there.
Hit on her.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
So you tried to take the phone from her while she was calling, or?
Well, I didn't know if she was being real or not, but I'm just like, you can't, nobody calling stuff over here.
Meanwhile, her girlfriend still had a lot to reveal about her and the kind of relationship that they had, and any reasonable person would at this point begin to see it as very abusive.
So, and then she tells me, oh, it's the white people do this to her. The only times the people do this is the white people. The other white girlfriend she had did the same thing. You just moving people in and then not wanting them to have their own kids here or whatever, and then when they leave for some reason you cry like a baby. And she's already called her mom to come up here and everything too, and that's fine. I said, well, you make sure you tell your mom you put your hands on me, because she doesn't. Her mom doesn't even know that I live here, that she had me move in with her and stuff, because. And she's mad because I've been waiting on a lawsuit for over a year that I finally get back. And I told her I'm leaving when I get my money and get a car. I'm supposed to get it next week. So she already knows that I'm going to be leaving and that I'm going to be having a car. The whole issue of why I try to go to work, she doesn't want to take me. She's been working in McLean's for 7 years. Since me and her been together, she's gotten lazy and don't want to go to work. And then blames me for it, but she doesn't want to take me.
With all the pieces of evidence at hand, things began to make more sense to the officers, and as they spoke with the woman further, they identified who the primary aggressor might be.
So she has a mark on her, like, were you guys physically?
We wasn't fighting.
You weren't fighting.
I was telling him, like, we wasn't fighting. Like, I didn't come at her, like, hitting her. The only thing that happened, it was like, we was going back and forth in the messages. And then when she said something about the whole money situation, with people saying like, I'm waiting on her settlement or whatever, I came in here, she was sitting over there, a little girl was right here, and I asked her, I was like, so what did people say? I'm like, I don't care what nobody's saying about money or whatever, because I've been here 7 years. I work at McLean. I've been there 7 years working. So it's not, and she tried to say that I didn't want to work. I've been there 7 years. Anybody know how McLean operate?
I got you with that. Like, I'm just wondering, so did it turn physical at any point?
We wasn't physically fighting. It was like you wanted to call the police. She got mad because I told her to tell her daughter to stop throwing stuff at me. And I turned and was going this way. She got up and started coming at me saying, oh, you're not going to touch my daughter. But I didn't say nothing about touching your daughter. The only thing I said was to tell your daughter to stop throwing stuff at me. That's it. And she took it as an offense and came towards me down the hallway.
You said that
we wasn't physically fighting like that.
So y'all never put your hands on each other or anything?
No, we wasn't physically fighting like that. Like, I might have bumped into her or whatever.
So yeah, I was gonna ask, is there any reason why there might be like injuries on either one of you?
I mean...
You don't have any injuries?
No,
like you're not scratched up at all or anything?
No.
No? Is there a reason why she would be scratched up at all?
I mean, I don't know. Like, she came at me. The only thing I did was like probably bumped her arm or whatever the case may be. But you're coming at me with your phone.
Okay.
So
why
did she call the police?
I don't know. I got the message. She got up and started me. I've literally been in my room all morning. I have not bothered her. I've been in my room all morning, man.
So you have no reason to believe why she would call the police?
You might just roll up your sleeves real fast so I can check, make sure everything you're telling me is true.
I mean, I didn't touch her like that, man. Like, she's trying to say like I just came up or whatever the case may be. I didn't do nothing to her.
Did you put your hands on her like in any way at all?
No, like not like that. Even with the phone, like I was telling.
I'm saying like any way at all.
The phone because she was coming at me aggressive about the fact that she's
took whatever I said, like me saying it to her daughter, she took it as me trying to be aggressive to your daughter, but I was walking away. I was going back towards my room. But your daughter was in here throwing remote control and through like a little, it's like a little clear hair thing, like bead thing. I just said, get your daughter and tell her to stop throwing stuff at me. You took that offense, got up, and came back towards me.
Is there a reason why she did like a mark on the back of her head or anything?
I don't know. I didn't touch her.
Not at all?
No, I didn't touch her.
Okay.
So you're saying all this happened in the living room and then hallway?
Like, midway of the hallway, like right in here. Like.
Okay.
How did you bump into her?
I'm just saying she coming at me aggressively.
Yeah.
I didn't turn around or swing at her or hit at her or nothing like that.
Yeah, but again, she has a scratch on her.
What's a scratch at?
On her arm, I guess?
I don't even have no nails like that.
Yeah.
Did you grab her at any point?
No.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty big nails. But. And it was just the two of you and the little one.
Yeah, she was in here. And my mom, she's supposed to be on the way up here because, man, that is crazy, man. This is so crazy. I've never been in any type of trouble. I don't do stuff like this.
Although the suspect tried to pretend and act like she was innocent of the accusations, the physical evidence suggested otherwise, and after moments of deliberation, the cops came to a conclusion.
Ma'am, can you stand up for me?
I didn't do anything, man.
Make sure it's fine, you back.
Can I wait till my mama get here? I didn't do nothing.
Your brother is down in the parking lot, so.
I didn't do anything. Oh my God. I have health problems and stuff. I don't do nothing. I didn't do anything.
Do you want your phone and wallet with you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll grab
I
this for you.
didn't do anything to her. I didn't do anything to her. And she said it herself. She was like, I can get you out of this. I didn't do nothing.
Alright.
I didn't do anything to her.
Can you come with me now?
Started with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna come out real fast. You won't.
I didn't do anything, man. I didn't do nothing.
And I'll grab a pamphlets for her.
I didn't do nothing.
Sir, stay back.
I didn't do nothing. Man.
Thank you.
Where you
Thank you.
Stay in the house. I need my
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up there. That's her brother.
Do you have anything on you that you want to give to your brother?
No, I want my mama. My mama's supposed to be here. I didn't do nothing. I have no record of nothing, bro. This girl did the job.
Alright.
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you, ma'am.
She was charged with family violence, battery, and simple battery afterward. If you felt that this woman was unruly, wait until you meet Rosa, a 19-year-old girl who abused her girlfriend and was reported to the police.
Where did she slap you?
There's like multiple people in her head, and I never know if I'm really talking to her.
See your face, you got some bruising, okay? And you
She
got
was on me, so I went like that, so I did do something.
What were you guys arguing about?
Everything.
On the 17th of December 2024, officers were sent to a residential apartment in regards to an ongoing dispute between a teenage couple. When the cops got to the location, they found that the situation had already simmered down thanks to the involvement of a sibling. In no time, the cops began speaking to the couple, Rosa and Alex, to get their statements about what led things to become so sour. What the officers would later discover as the reason for their dispute was nothing that they could have saw coming.
Rosa! You want her to come in or you want her to come out? Rosa! Get in, get out here. You're gonna do this outside? Yes. Okay. Alexis, why don't you come down here with these guys?
Alright, get down here.
This is girlfriend, she's here too.
I'll talk with her.
Okay. Rosa, I think is the other half?
Rosa's your sister?
Yes. Okay, we need to talk to her, so step
Alright,
aside.
you need to move aside.
You can go in or you can step aside. I'm going to stay here. You gotta move out of Rosa, come here!
You have to move out of the
You are
way.
making things much worse. Okay? Can you please
Just
stop?
stay.
Step
You just
aside.
had an issue with her,
Is
right?
it Rosa?
So stay apart from
Rosa,
her.
can you step out? He doesn't want us coming in for some reason.
Because of all the dogs.
Yes, I don't want her thumb escaping.
Just, yeah, I'm not opening it. I can see the dog. If you step down there, I can talk to her.
Rosa,
Rosa, come here.
can we come in and talk to you, or do you want to come out here?
Come on.
Nick, we could come in and talk to you so that nobody has to see what's going on. None of your neighbors or nothing. I think that's better.
You want me to come in there?
Let her
All right.
talk. Let her talk to the officer, okay? You can tell your side of the subject and let her do the talk.
All right, so what's going on?
Do you have an ID somewhere?
Hey!
I was trying to break up with her, and it wasn't working.
What were you trying to do?
We got into a fight, and I thought it was okay, but I didn't.
I'm sorry, you need to slow down and start again. What were you trying to open?
I was trying to break up with her, and
What's your first name?
You were trying to break up with her out there.
no, I was trying to break up with her.
What's her ID?
I leave until 11, but 11 came around, and her grandma didn't come get her, so I tried calling her grandma, but she wouldn't let me. And we fought again.
Okay, how did you guys fight? Were
But
you
then I called
guys?
Alex because he was too strong, and then he got out.
You guys were physically fighting each other? Okay, how did that, so you guys were arguing with each other and then it became physical? How did that become physical?
She's 19, and her ass.
Where were you guys? Were you guys in your bedroom? Were you guys in your room? And then what happened?
Andrew, you said?
Oh, you guys were arguing and then what? How did it get physical?
Slapped me while I was sitting down, you know, she was taking my stuff.
She slapped you while you were sitting down. Where did she slap
I
you?
was letting her break stuff to get the energy out because
Where
I
did
wanted
she
to
slap
take it
you?
on the ground. When she went home, and
When did this happen? Just now? So you said you were trying to get her home
it was
with her
just like
grandma.
she slept over,
And then what happened? Come on.
and then we woke up. What?
You woke up, and then what happened? You guys started arguing because you wanted to break up with her, and then she slapped you. Where did she slap you?
Face.
She slapped you in the face. On which side of your face?
I don't remember, but she slapped me again because I slapped her back.
So she slapped you twice.
Speaking with her girlfriend, Alexis put a lot of things into perspective for the cops and gave them a more vivid picture of what might have caused the tension.
She was trying to kill herself. When did she say something to you? How did you come to that conclusion? Did she say it to you, or she was physically trying to harm herself? Okay. And then you were trying to stop her from it? Is that when you guys started getting physical, or did she get physical with you before she started trying to do something?
No, I think it might have been before and after.
Before and after?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you? Okay.
No, it's in my room.
Hey. That's far enough. You're his girlfriend?
No, I'm her
Ex-girlfriend? Do you need to see medics? Because your face is pretty lumped up. It's not going to cost you anything if we call them.
Sure.
Sure? Okay. Victor one, send the medics for some facial injuries. Scene secure. We'll start by getting your name, so I don't have to say, hey, you, right?
Yeah.
Here, let's come over this way. Out of eye shot, you know what I'm saying? Okay. What did this all stem from?
She didn't answer me. I showed up yesterday because I was worried about her, and then I ended up spending.
Answer you how, like text message, calls?
Yeah.
Okay.
I showed up and my grandma walked up and she answered the door and she told me to go up and she told me to stay, so I asked to stay the night.
This was yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was acting all strange, telling me how she was possessed and
Okay.
taking it out on me.
What type of stuff was she saying?
That there's like multiple people in her head and I never know if I'm really talking to her.
What started the physical altercation?
Because one of those people doesn't like me.
One of the people in her head doesn't like you? I can see, you got an injury in your hand? No?
Yeah, she bit me.
She bit you there. Okay. I can see your face. You got some bruising. Okay. And you
She
got a
was
little...
on me, so I went like that, so I did do something. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with defending yourself, especially if she's on you. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because a lot of times, just stand like that. Okay. A lot of times, if you don't get the pictures right away, I mean, the pictures actually really don't say it. I can see it. I can see there's a little bit of purple bumping up on the lump on your head. So anytime there's a head injury like that, we want to make sure you get looked at, because that's stuff that'll come back and haunt you 3 hours later if you got a concussion, right? Any other injuries on you other than your face? You got a little scratch on your neck?
I don't.
Yeah, it's a tiny, tiny scratch on your neck. Okay. Nothing else?
No.
The bite on your hand? Where's
This is
it?
eczema.
Okay, let me see the bite on your hand.
It was more.
It was more? Okay, I'm just going to take a picture of it. I don't see anything now, but...
Alexis continued to lament about enduring so much in the relationship, and even mentioned attempting something drastic that caused the officer to become concerned for her safety.
So, what you're saying is that you didn't start anything? You didn't...
No.
What were you guys arguing about?
Everything.
Everything? Are you
She said
guys...
she was possessed by a kid.
Okay.
She wouldn't want to even be near me or do anything with me, and I'm like, do you just want to leave me? And then she just wouldn't talk. I would ask her questions and she would just stare at me.
How long have you guys been girlfriends?
On and off for like years, but we just got back together like 2 months ago.
So here's the thing. We have the medics coming for you. That's all the noise is. Okay?
And I did say one more thing, that I want to keep myself.
You said that? Okay. Well, that's important too. Okay?
44 steps.
Because when you start talking like that, we have to take everything seriously. Okay. You said that you tried. How did you trip? Here?
Yeah.
When was this?
Like an hour ago.
Okay. Well, thank God you didn't do it. Okay.
It's just too much.
Okay, so I'm about to say, it sounds like they're going away. Okay, for the damage. Another one is, making comments about committing. So, both of which I'm going to have the medics ask you questions about, okay? Was the threat to commit suicide based on the breakup?
And just the domestic and her blaming me for everything going on in her head.
Okay. All right, let's walk over here and get you warmed up, okay? They're dealing with whatever they're dealing with inside the house. Hello.
I'm her mother.
Hi, Mom.
What happened?
Hey, let's take it on
She
your...
hit me. She hit me.
She needs to be taken to psych because she's nuts.
Okay.
And she's off her medication.
We're dealing with that, and that's probably what the end result's going to be. There's two
She
officers
says there's
inside.
all these people inside of her head, and
Alexis's mother, who was already angry about the entire debacle, became even more upset after being told about her daughter's intention to cause harm.
This is Mom.
This is Mom.
Hey, Mom. All right. I called the medics initially because she had lumps on her.
Yeah.
Okay, but then she made a comment about how she would try to commit suicide and put a belt around her neck about an hour ago. Your daughter did.
Wow.
So that's why the medics are here as well. She's going to take a ride to the hospital. She's upset with the whole, domestic situation. And you're obviously Mom and you care.
Yeah, I'm Mom, and they're talking about arresting her?
I don't know what happened on the inside. I was just dealing with her on the outside. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the house.
No, I'm talking about in front of you.
So,
Alright, so
but I just want to let you know what's happening with your daughter. She could take a ride to the hospital just because she made some comments about how she wanted to hurt herself. Elmer's. So they'll talk to whatever doctor they have over there. She says she doesn't feel that way now. It's just at the time, messy breakup type thing. Maybe. These young kids are emotional these days. So.
They don't know how to communicate otherwise.
That's true.
Everything's
100%. We're on the same page with that one.
Yeah.
I got a couple youngins at home, and I limit the hell out of that. So, but she's in good hands with the medics here, so. All right.
Rosa, who was unable to properly articulate herself and provide a clear explanation about her role in the altercation, was finally arrested as the primary aggressor due to the marks visible on her girlfriend's body.
Has anybody taken any pictures of you? You got
I got
somebody got
photos of
pictures?
hands. Alright, just step down. So right now, you're under arrest for domestic battery. I'm gonna need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
And what about her?
She too will be under
Both
arrest.
going.
She's got tiny wrists. This what?
You just pull it. So it's
Ooh, fancy.
Alright. He's gonna bring this back. Yeah. Alright, I'll give her a second. Yeah, that's it. Sure, have her step down or stay up here?
Yeah, have her step down.
Alright, you could just step down this way.
Well, there's a couple of us to make sure she doesn't fall.
Right here.
Come on down this way.
Just give me a minute. Can you just sit her down there?
We're just gonna be right down here.
I gotta get away from the stairs, just for safety. If you want to take her, I'll grab the socks. I'll meet you in booking. I'll bring the socks to her.
Rosa was thereafter charged with domestic battery. Things get turned up a notch in this love triangle case, where a pregnant woman landed in jail for beating up her ex and her girlfriend.
You finna get tased.
No, she's pregnant, she's pregnant. She was my wife, are you dumb? Are you dumb?
When you say she's pregnant with your kid,
She's pregnant. We did a
so it's your egg.
yes, my egg. Because mind you, when I was with her, I cheated on her with her.
On March the 18th, 2023, a woman called 911 to report a domestic dispute after her ex-girlfriend Nazareth broke into her apartment and began attacking her and her girlfriend. In response, the cops were dispatched to the residential address, and by the time they arrived, they realized that the situation was way worse than they thought, as the person causing the trouble was heavily pregnant and unwilling to back down despite several attempts to get her calm.
Savannah Police Department.
Yes, can you come in? Hurry up, please. Come in. She's right here. Get her out of here.
Hold on.
Get her out.
Hold on. What's going on?
She came in. Hold on, she's pregnant.
Hey, look.
She came in. Stop touching me. Stop right here.
Look. Come over here for me.
Excuse me. Hold on.
You stand over there for me. Sit on the sofa. Man, come here.
He said come here.
Can you come here and talk to me? You finna get tased.
No. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Get off me. Get off me. She's pregnant. Nazareth, stop. Xavier, shut the I'm talking to me. No. See what you're doing? Nazareth, stop. Stop, bro. Stop.
Look, you're already pregnant. I'm not trying to hurt you now. Chill out.
I don't give a
You finna go on cuz. Chill out.
Alright. You don't have to put me in cuffs. Alright, let me get my
Come
glasses.
outside and talk.
Alright.
Come outside and talk to me real quick. Come on, we can step outside and talk. Put your
No,
shoes
I wanna
on.
stay here.
Put your shoes on. We're finna step outside and talk. Come on.
No, I want to stay here.
You.
You don't live here. What am I here?
Come on.
I'm not. Bro, are you f***ing dumb? Who's dumb? Who's bro? This is coming from what, E2?
Watch out. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Step outside for me.
A little E2 calling me broke. Imagine that. You got pregnant. Yeah, I got pregnant, but yeah. Because she was my wife. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? How am I dummy? We went through a fucking process to get pregnant.
Have a seat for me. Look, have a seat for me. Look. Have a seat for me. Just have a seat on the stairs for me. Have a seat on the stairs for me. That's it.
I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit.
Nah, can one of y'all just chill out over here for me? Alright, so well, I'm away from my partner to get up here.
Can you take me upstairs first?
You can wait.
That's hers. But I think she has mine.
Just your phone. I'm finna put your phone in your pocket, alright?
Can you? No, don't touch me.
I'm finna put your phone in your pocket.
Alright,
Or else I'm gonna put your phone back inside. Which one?
Alright, I got it. Can you take me off these cuffs?
No, not right now. Step over here for me.
She got her phone in her pocket. I got my phone.
Can you wait? Just wait.
Can you take these cuffs off me, please?
No, come on, let's go downstairs. You got your shoes on?
No.
Where your shoes at?
Can you take these cuffs off me, please?
Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on.
Can you take these cuffs off me?
Put your shoes on. Give me a second. Walk with me. Walk.
Can you get these cuffs off me?
Walk.
Alright, I'm on.
By this time, it was clear that Nazareth didn't care at all about the repercussions of her actions, whether it was the repercussions for her or that for her unborn child.
Do you have her phone?
No, it's in her back pocket. It's
Okay.
on the case. It has the boy on the case. That's mine. It's in her back right pocket.
Can y'all take the cuffs off me? Because
Is it?
why am
Okay,
I the
let's-
only one with the
let's
cuffs
go.
on?
So, is that her phone?
Can you these are not comfortable. Can you? And
I know.
It's
I know.
not like that I'm the only one with the cuffs on. Can you take these off?
It's because you're resisting. Stop resisting. Is that her phone though?
I'll put her on my phone.
Alright. Well, we'll figure out whose it is. I'm taking it.
Alright, can you get off me?
Nope.
Can you just take the phone? Hold on.
Alright, that's fine. Give me this phone as well.
Can you?
Give me this phone. Can you pass it down real quick? Miss, we got no other.
Have a seat for me, please.
Once the woman was finally detained and placed in the police van, her ex and current girlfriend were asked to provide statements about what went down before the cops arrived. Their explanation provided insights into Nazareth's craziness and just how far she was willing to go to harm her ex.
Alright. So what one?
So this is my house. That's my ex. We were married. She's pregnant with my kid, but we're not together. Waiting on the process for divorce, but
When you say she's pregnant with your kid,
she's pregnant. We did
so it's your egg.
Yes, my egg.
Okay.
She called my phone like 20 times before she came here. I didn't answer.
What time did all this start?
She has my phone. I don't know. She has my phone.
So give me an approximate.
What time?
It is 8:57, so like 9?
No, like 7 o'clock.
Okay, so like, okay.
So she called me. I didn't answer because I was out.
She called you.
Yes. So then, out of nowhere, we're cleaning up and we hear a knock at the door.
You two are cleaning up.
Yes, we're cleaning up. And we hear a knock at the door. So I go to open the door. I tell her to step in the room because I already know how this is gonna go. So I try.
Who are you to her?
I'm her. We're together. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
But I was with her and.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
when she comes, she knocks on the door.
Yeah, she knocks on the door. So I try to tell her like, you can't come in. Like I don't have to let you into my house. So she pushes me out the way. I'm not trying to push the girl, so I'm just like trying to block her.
She pushes her way in.
Yeah, she pushes her way in. Then she's going through all my stuff, going through my house. So at this point, I know she's looking for somebody because she's opening every single door that she sees. So then.
So when she pushes you in, what do you do at that point? You just let her come in?
Yeah, because I was already behind her and I didn't.
I'm just asking questions. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the situation down. So she pushes her way in, and you just kind of step back and allow her to.
So I let her
okay.
because I'm thinking we just want. If you want to come in, you're just gonna stay right here. So then she tries to go to my room, and I'm like, no, you're not going to my room. Like you're not gonna just walk into my house and walk yourself around my house. So then we're going back and forth, and then she just.
When you say going back and forth, what do you mean?
She's just pushing me. I'm trying to block her from going out in the room.
Okay.
So then she pushes her way in. So I just let her keep walking. So she goes in the room. She sees her standing there, and then they're both just saying some smart stuff. Then.
Okay. So when she gets in the room, she sees you.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
And she's like, "Oh, it's so glad to meet you." And I'm like, "It's glad to meet you too."
Because mind you, when I was with her, I cheated on her with her. So.
Okay.
That's.
When she got in the room.
She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad that to see you, all that kind of stuff." I'm like, yeah, it's very calm and cordial. I'm not trying to fight her or nothing.
Yeah.
So they like tussling or whatever and all that kind of stuff.
While she's talking to you?
Well, no, at that point we done talking. So they tussling for like a good little minute, but it's just like.
What do you mean tussling?
Like it's like a little. like a little.
She's pushing me. I'm trying to get my phone in her pocket.
Yeah.
So I didn't put my hands on that girl at all.
So at this point, I'm just like, what's? So she's asking me a bunch of questions. I'm like, I don't have to explain nothing to you. You know, because
you're telling her this.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have to explain anything to you. Whatever with the whoop whoop.
So she starts
she's
asking
like,
questions. What's she asking questions about?
She's asking questions. Oh, do you live here? And oh, you know, what are you doing here? And all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I don't have to answer nothing. So at this point, things getting a little rowdy when we talk. And I'm just like,
she just starts like saying smart.
Yeah.
She's saying stuff because she wants her to hit her.
Exactly.
So she's saying anything in the world to get her.
First off, what's this on your neck? Oh, okay. Making sure it wasn't from her. Okay.
So, mind you, she's hit me in my face a couple times by this point. There was a pair of handcuffs on the floor. She took them, slapped me across my face.
The couple's narration not only revealed patterns of her psychopathic behavior, but also the possible reason why she had so much hate toward the couple.
Let me see your face. Where'd she get you?
It was just on my cheek. I don't really think it left in there. On
this right here. Who was who?
She was me because I was trying to block her and she grabbed my throat. But then we moved to the kitchen.
Oh, that's a mark right there. Right there.
Scratches right here.
Yeah. Turn around the other side, please. She's got some on you. You got some on you too. Like right here.
So we moved into the kitchen and they're still arguing. Then she swung first. She hit her in her face. Then that's when I tried to hurry up and get in between them because I knew they was about to start fighting.
Okay.
So I get in between them.
Under the little carport thing.
Hey man.
You can get in the car if you don't want to do it.
So
this is my word. So she's arguing or whatever, trying to get to me, and she hit me, and I'm just like, okay, like I'm not used to that because she hit her all the time. So I backed back. I did not hit her. She's taking up for her, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, well,
you're taking up for her
because she's pregnant. So I'm like, don't hit her.
Okay, I'm just asking.
So she's like, don't hit her. She's pregnant. At this point, I have not hit this girl. This girl has hit me. So I'm just like, I go in the room. I go in the kitchen and I'm calling my mom. I'm like, she just hit me. I don't know what to do. My body is gyrating at this point. So I'm just like, okay. So we still arguing. She come again and she hit me. So I'm literally just like,
when you say she hit you, what did she do?
Like,
she slapped
me. She was
closed fist.
Yes.
All right.
Just asking these questions for the report because we got to
Yeah,
so
that's
okay.
So she closed fist.
She closed fist. I'm sorry.
Like I understand you're upset. But I still gotta get her out of here. Like, okay.
She closed fist
with her right hand.
With her both hands. She's like this, and I'm just like, okay. So at this point, she come again. So she's trying to hit me again. I'm moving back. I'm like, I'm not trying to hit nobody. She hits me again. So I'm literally like, So I'm trying to get her away from me at this point. So she's pulling her back and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, don't hit me, don't. So at this point, she's riled up, I'm riled up. So I'm walking around the island that we got up in there, and I'm talking to my mom, and I'm just like, don't, she just hit me. I don't even know what to do. She's like, don't hit her, she's pregnant. She grabbed my phone, threw my phone. She grabbed the vases up there, trying to hit me with the vase and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, what? And then that's your part.
Go ahead. And then that's when I just started saying.
And then that's when she called the police.
And then that's when I called.
What child was there?
Well, it's in her belly right now.
Oh, okay, because it said child was trying to break up the fight.
So
who was it?
That's me.
That's what?
That was me. It wasn't a kid. It was me.
1803. I'm on the phone with my mom. My mom like, call the police. She's not supposed to be up in there.
Is she not supposed to be here?
No, she doesn't live here.
That doesn't say she's not supposed to be here though.
No. She's not on the leash. She's not.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that doesn't mean that she's not supposed to be here. When someone says they're not supposed to be here, that means you have an order in place stating that she cannot.
Oh no! I don't have an order.
Okay, so
not yet.
has she ever lived here?
No, never.
This is your guys' first child together. How long were you guys together?
For like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you two been together? Couple months. Okay. How far along is she?
7 months. 7, almost 8.
After Nazareth admitted to the accusations of physical assault, the cops began making preparations to take her to jail. Even though the night was about to end badly for her as a result of her stubbornness, she still had a lot of spiteful things to say.
When she hit you on that side of the face with the cuffs?
Yeah, it was on this side.
And when she hit you with the cuffs, was it like, were they dangling? And
yeah, like she had the one side and she smacked me across the face with it.
Okay. And this
like whatever
that right there is the hickey,
yeah.
and then this line is the scratch. Okay. She is going to jail tonight. Okay. All right, Miss Robinson. Officer Taylor's going to take you to the hospital. Those are not yours. Miss Robinson. These are not hers, she said.
That's your.
Oh, stop it. Just give her.
I can't. Hey, do you have anything else in the house?
That's why you're going where you're going right now. Control it. You didn't need to say that though.
The woman was charged with battery and theft by taking. Nazareth's fierce nature was the total opposite of this gaslighter who tried to act innocent after being arrested for harming her girlfriend.
Grabbed a hold. At first it was right here on my throat, and then she grabbed here. She put me in a chokehold. I brushed up against her getting out, and she's like, "Don't touch me. It's a small bathroom." I didn't do it on purpose.
Would you just let her know I'm not mad at her?
Okay.
And that, like, when I'm out, like...
That's the thing. When you're out, there's going to be something called an ex parte order initiated.
On the 7th of January 2023, a frightened woman called the police claiming to have been attacked by her wife, Brandy Langford, after a silly argument over a bottle of shampoo. After receiving the report, a unit of officers headed down to the residence to check on the caller and ensure her safety. At the house, they met with a visibly shaken woman named Jennifer, who gave a rundown of what had occurred.
Oh, did you call it, please? All right, so can you step outside? Are there any firearms inside the house? Does she have any access to any weapons inside the house? All right, let's step out over here. All right. Did you call us, ma'am? 6 is 10, 12. That's okay. Step over here. Step over here. I know it might be wet. What's going on?
She just flipped out this morning. I went into the... We're separate. She's leaving me. I just found out a couple days ago that she's leaving me. She's been talking to someone. I came back from Orlando from work. And I woke up this morning, went into our master bathroom to grab the shampoo.
Okay, 1 second. 6106 dispatch. Rescue can enter. I have the victim on the street here.
Where's
If they can be on the west side of the house. Correction, the east side of the house. Okay.
So we just finished. So
Yeah,
I went into the well, she had the master bedroom door locked, and I knocked on the door. She said, "Never do that. I was just gonna get the shampoo and conditioner." So she was mad at this point. This is when she got mad because she had to get up and unlock the door. I got the shampoo and conditioner. And she was just getting in my face like she just wanted to fight, and she shoved me, and I hit the door, and I came back, and then that's when she just started. She wasn't like fisting, hitting me in the face. And then I've had neck surgery, so she knows my neck is very, like, don't mess with my neck. I have 2 herniated discs. She grabbed a hold. At first it was right here on my throat, and then she grabbed here. She put me in a chokehold, and I was down with my head, like, down here. I couldn't breathe.
All right. Do you have any medical conditions?
No.
You're not diagnosed with any medical conditions? 6106 dispatch. Patient is conscious and breathing.
Coming in.
What's her name? What's her name? And you said she doesn't have any weapons? Does she own any? Okay.
No.
Brandy, Brandy with an I. What's her last name?
Langford, L-A-N-K-F-O-R-D.
L-A-K.
L-A-N-K.
N-K, okay.
F-O-R-D.
And what's her date of birth?
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry about it. Do you know her phone number? And you guys live here together? How long have you been in a relationship?
It'll be 2 years. It's right around 2.
Do you have any children?
Not together. Now I will let you know that I am on probation. I'm transferred here from Dallas, and it's DUI.
Okay.
In June.
No worries. Did you get her Signal 14 at all yet, or just?
No, what's her name?
Jennifer.
Her name's Jennifer?
No.
Hers is
I got hers already. Hers is Brandy.
Though Jennifer's statement indicated that she was the victim, officers were still compelled to determine any bodily injuries and give her wife, Brandy, the opportunity to explain her side of things.
Does she have any diagnosed mental illnesses? Okay.
Not that I know of.
Is there past history if we're doing it?
So I feel like there's so much that I don't know about her now because I'm finding out somebody in her past is now in her life again, and she's leaving me for her. So I do know that she has been, I don't know if she was arrested, but she had a domestic assault charge years ago that she said wasn't her fault, and it was the other person's fault. She just got
these the only injuries that you have
that I know of. I mean, but she was just real in my face, and
if I just get
I've
do you have anything else on you besides
notes? Another thing in this part of my chest.
The rescue's coming. I can hear him. Let's go stand by her car. Brandy. Brandy.
Brandy, Sarasota Police. Brandy.
Hey, Brandy, can we talk to you? Hi. Is there somewhere you want to put the dog? Okay.
You're inside.
Hi.
Just needs to go by.
Yeah, she said she's friendly.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Though Brandy admitted to arguing with her wife about shampoo that morning, she claimed to have no idea about how she sustained her injuries and informed the officers about Jennifer's disturbing history of self-harm. Brandy's revelation caused more suspicion and unclarity in the case, leading officers to once again circle back to Jennifer for further explanation about their altercation.
They checked you out? Okay. You doing all right? You know you're shaking pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Can you just lift your head up, please? So these marks are inflicted by her?
She's put all of them on me. Here's a bruise from a few days ago. Why would I put a bruise on my arm? She's put marks on me before. I can only imagine. She's telling me she hasn't
I know
done
it may
it.
sound silly, but I have to ask these
No, I
questions as a law
understand.
enforcement officer. You did not scratch, you don't scratch your neck?
No,
or anything
I haven't
like that?
touched any of these on my neck.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that to her. I don't want to call you guys,
Okay.
but it's not okay.
No, I understand.
She's not hit me in the face before. She's been. I just want to say she's been physical before, but never like just grabbing a hold of me and hold. She's like held me down.
So
but this is the first time she's hit me in the face.
She accused you of trying to grope her in the shower. So
she wasn't even in the shower.
Or in the bathroom, trying to touch her.
I
So
might have brushed when I turned.
I
But
know.
have you seen the bathroom?
So from start to finish, tell me what happened
Okay, so
this morning.
I went in. She had the door locked. I needed to get the shampoo and conditioner.
Okay.
The door was locked. I knocked on the door. I said, "Can you please? I've got things in the bathroom." I didn't tell her this, but I had a load of laundry sitting there from when I went out of town. I needed to change that over. I needed to get in the shower. So, knocked on the door. She opened. Finally, was pissed and cussing. Opened the door. I went straight into the bathroom and I shut the door and I locked it so I could get the shampoo. Do what I needed to do without her trying to come in.
Yeah.
When I unlocked it to come back out, she came into the bathroom and was like, "You're not taking my shampoo and conditioner." And I brushed up against her getting out. And she's like, "Don't touch me. It's a small bathroom." I didn't do it on purpose. I was trying to get my out. That's when I don't know if she did something. She pushed out. My back was I was walking out of the room this way, and she was behind me by the bed, and she shoved me, and I had shampoo and conditioner in both hands. She shoved me, and I hit this door. The door that goes from the bedroom to that closet room. Did you see that door?
The door to the bedroom to the closet room. So I know there's
right by the bedroom door that goes in.
Like here's the kitchen door.
Yes.
Here's the bathroom door.
There's a door right here that goes up to this little room right here.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was shut. She shoved me, and I hit that door. And that's when I pulled myself back together. She kept saying, "You're not going to touch me. You think you're going to get any of this? You're not going to get any of this anymore." And I said, "I don't want any of that, Brandy." And I started to walk out, and that's when she grabbed a hold of my neck right here. And I said, "Okay, what are you going to do?" So I just stood there while she held onto my neck. And I don't even know what happened after that.
Do you have somebody you can call? Do you have any family in the area?
Nobody here. She has a.
So
she has a. Why do I have to leave?
Oh no, you're not to leave.
I thought you were going to leave.
No. I was just just for support. For support. Do you understand? It was just for support for you.
All right.
I've been so alone.
Hey, we have some numbers.
She's isolated me.
Listen. We have
I
some
didn't know
numbers
anyone.
that you can call, and it's a group of women. It's a domestic battery support and shelter. But listen, what I'm saying is, when we leave, I'm going to give you their number, so that way you have somebody to talk to that's in Sarasota, and they can come out and talk to you and go through things with you. Okay?
She's slowly, and I didn't even, see in the beginning, but I lost all my friends in Dallas. I don't talk to hardly any of my family. There's like 2 people I talk to in my family. She doesn't talk to any of her family. I'm out here all by myself. This is ridiculous.
No, like I said, we're going to have some people that you can talk to.
This point.
Due to the visible marks on Jennifer and Brandy's acknowledgement of the fight, she was arrested and taken to the station for further processing.
So what's probably going to happen is that she's going to go with us to jail today.
I'm
going to take her to jail because in domestic violence situations, somebody has to go to the jail. And if there's probable cause, somebody's going to jail in the state of Florida, right? And then there's something going to be called an ex parte order, which is kind of like a no contact restraining order, where she's not going to be able to come back to the house. So you don't have to leave. She will not be able to come back to the house until this is all settled. Okay? You understand? All right. See right here.
One female. It's going to be a white female.
And then there's another strip court. That's not a possibility today?
What's that, for court?
Did they run court on Saturdays? Because I need to bond out like ASAP.
And it is pretty early.
I gotta go. This cannot happen.
They have arraignments on.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you on the passport side.
Oh my goodness, guys. And then,
so before I have you come in, I just have to check you, okay?
Yeah, of course.
You said you don't have anything on you?
I have like my 0% vapor.
Alright, is that THC?
No.
Okay, because if it is, just so you know, if you go into the jail with any, it is a felony.
No.
So if you have any on you right now, tell me so we can get rid of it.
No. I have this lighter.
That's just... Alright, let me just take that out for you. Thank you.
And then my truck keys.
Just hold this for a minute. Thank you. I don't have any weapons on you, right?
Bag.
I do, yeah. Should be on the left side.
Challenging.
Let me just grab this here for you. Thank you. Alright. Put this on you here. Wow. Alright, just give me a couple minutes, okay?
Okay, so what I was saying earlier
Yes, sir.
is in the state of Florida, if there's probable cause,
Yes, sir.
which isn't beyond a reasonable doubt, it's probable cause, which is more
Understandable.
likely than not. Listen, that if there's probable cause that a domestic violence situation occurred, we have to make an arrest.
Right.
Right. She has marks on her.
I understand. I understand.
So there is probable cause that a domestic violence situation occurred.
Right.
Right. So she could explain everything to you at the jail. That's why we arrested you.
Right.
Somebody has to be arrested. You understand?
We're not even prosecuting. It's the state of Florida that's prosecuting.
Yeah. She has no effect whether or not this prosecution goes forward. It's being pursued by the state of Florida.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Would you just let her know that I'm not like mad at her?
Did she go to the...
No, she's still there.
Okay.
Would you just let her know I'm not mad at her?
Okay.
And that like when I'm out, like...
That's the thing. When you're out, there's going to be something called an ex parte order initiated because it was a domestic violence situation, which means that there's going to be no contact order. So you're not to call her, and they'll explain this to you at the jail when they explain the ex parte order.
We don't have anybody else in Florida.
I understand.
It's literally just us here.
It's just you are not to call her, and when you need to go to your house to collect your belongings, you call us beforehand to stand by. Do you have any questions?
No. Would you also just let her know that like Lucy's okay here for a couple of days?
The dog?
Like I don't know what.
You
this
guys
is
share
gonna
the dog?
take. No, she's my dog.
Okay, so we'll let her know to take care of the dog.
Okay.
Just and that I'm not like mad at her over this. Like.
Okay.
that
Like I
just
said
need
though,
her to
there's going to be an ex parte, and you will not contact
And they will explain that to you at the hearing. Okay, so don't forget
We're
that.
married.
Okay,
I
understand.
understand.
I'm just saying it's still going to be in effect.
I understand.
How long that's going to be in effect is completely up to
They'll explain it at the gym.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Brandy Langford was charged with domestic battery by strangulation and simple battery.